Hello, hello, it's Brooke Devard from Naked Beauty. Join me each week for unfiltered discussion about beauty trends, self-care journeys, wellness tips, and the products we absolutely love and cannot get enough of. If you are a skincare obsessive and you spend 20 plus minutes on your skincare routine, this podcast is for you. Or if you're a newbie at the beginning of your skincare journey, you'll love this podcast as well because we go so much deeper than beauty. I talk to incredible and inspiring people from across industries about their relationship with beauty. You'll also hear from skincare experts. We break down lots of myths in the beauty industry. If this sounds like your thing, search for Naked Beauty on your podcast app and listen along. I hope you'll join us.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hi, I'm Pace Case.
And I'm Bachelor Clues.
We host Game of Roses, the world's best reality TV podcast. We're covering every show in reality TV at the highest level possible. We analyze The Bachelor, Love is Blind, Perfect Match, Vanderpump, and anything else you find yourself watching with wine and popcorn.
We break down errors, highlight plays, MVPs, and all the competitive elements that make reality TV a sport. And we interview superstar players like Bachelorette Caitlin Bristow and Big Brother champion Taylor Hale.
If you want to know so much about reality TV, you can turn any casual conversation into a PhD level dissertation. You definitely want to check out Game of Roses.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
Do what?
Nah, I can't say that again. No,
Right. I missed that.
I'm just always trying to one up you, man, with
I gotcha.
the laughing and crazy bits when we start this pod, and
Right.
you typically do a better job than me. So it's like Javi 17, Clyde 3 is, I think is what the score is right now, man. So
Okay.
yeah, dude.
Cool with that.
So how's your booty boot camp treating you, brother?
Oh, we just went into a cycle reset where we start with like a PR for different activities.
Nice.
And then, so this is like week 1, and then we just start building from there and see how much we develop in the next few weeks.
Good stuff, man.
A lot of biking.
Yeah.
A lot of getting down on the ground and back up off the ground.
There's a lot of that, dude.
There's a lot of that.
We're almost 40-year-old men. That should be illegal.
It's tough. It gets pretty tough.
I'm not a stripper. I don't need to do this shit. What am I training for? My nickname's not sexual chocolate. What is happening here?
So yeah, we're at that point right now, and I'm still in it. And I'm still.
I love that, dude.
As much as it is like very, very exhausting, I weirdly enjoy it. Feel a lot better about myself.
Good, dude. Good, man.
So-
I can definitely tell that there's been a big change in you, and like for the better. And I mean, I can't like see any change at this point in time here because all I really typically see is from like your
just right here. We're right here.
Like your chest up, because I don't really get to see
Make
as much
sure.
as I used to.
I'm actually a
But
little
I
out
feel
of
like
there,
you like to complain about working out more, and that's kind of where the start is. You know what I mean? That's where we all go. You know what I mean? It's like, I gotta go do this damn thing, and it's just like I do that every morning. You know. So I'm glad that you're in the club. You can complain about working out, but we keep going and we keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean that's the weird part. It's like, I mean, it is working out. It's a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Like it's an hour of just someone telling you what to do. You don't really get to stop. So
Just Sergeant Slaughter in your ear for an hour.
So yeah, it's going all right though. What about you?
Good
What you up
stuff,
to?
man. Dude, for me, man, I had a whole burrito bowl today to myself. I didn't share it with anybody. I actually got double meat today. It was fantastic. Yeah, that's how my life is going right now.
That is
It was
where I'm
it was-
at right
I got double rice, double meat, dog.
now. Let's go.
Sir, you know it's gonna charge you extra. Lady, I'm aware, okay? Okay.
I'm just gonna ask you for extra stuff and expect it for free. Come on.
Okay, I'm
It's
already
not my first
aware,
rodeo,
lady,
lady.
okay? So, ate a whole ass burrito bowl, double meat, double rice, and watched the first episode of Slow Horses. And then I took a nap. That's
Oh.
kind of how my life is right now. And
it's a good Tuesday. It's a good
wouldn't
Tuesday.
change it for the world, okay?
Good Tuesday.
Other than that, man, no, everything's going well, man.
Awesome.
Just really excited about some upcoming events that are happening. Gonna hit up a few shows. Got some amazing movies that are in the pipeline that I want to see.
Right.
Hang out with some amazing people. All Hallows Eve is in a few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna do what I do every year for that. Absolutely nothing. Fantastic. Not even gonna dress up.
I think we've gotten like one kid here, and that's like our neighbor.
Just drop off a candy bar.
That's it. That's all we got. I
Just
was
like-
gonna take it over there this year.
Just stop by the QT on your way home. Be like, hey, I don't know where little Timmy is right now, but tell him I said trick or treat.
but he's not welcome.
Don't come to my damn door. The porch light will not be on.
Yeah.
The absolute worst, man. Dude, speaking of like the Halloween season, brother, what was your favorite costume that you had that you put on
Oh man.
growing up that you could remember?
I don't know. That's an interesting thing.
Batman, no prep time, dude. Let's go.
I don't think I ever dressed as Batman.
No, that's my answer. I
Yeah,
dressed as
I'm talking
Batman
about
for
for
several
me.
years.
For me,
I was the black Batman, and the little white kids in River Ridge, New Jersey, was like, Batman is not black. Like, yeah, he is. I'm 7-year-old. This deep
have
voice.
you ever seen him without his mask on? You don't know.
Exactly. You don't know.
Yeah.
But the chin, though, you don't know.
That may be where he puts the makeup at.
Exactly.
You don't
That's
know what's
exactly
going
where
on.
the makeup at, right? Who knows? Dude, no, like I remember like one year, like you know, my brother were like matching ninjas, right? We had like these dope like
Okay.
black ninja outfits.
You know what? I was a Ninja Turtle.
That's dope. Which one?
Michelangelo, of course.
I mean, naturally. Did you have the nunchakus?
Pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure there's some pictures of me floating around in that costume.
Nice.
When I was a little one.
Nice, man. Did you go back to the sewer when you were done? Because that would have completed it. You were like, if you open the manhole,
just coming home, just smelling the worst.
Man. No, there was one year where my dad was in charge of our Halloween costumes, and
nice.
He got us. We were obsessed with like a bunch of like kung fu, Bruce Lee, like karate movies and stuff. And he got us these matching ninja outfits, all black, right, complete with like the face mask and everything, and just everything, right?
Okay.
We were such movie nerds, me and my brother, in regards to just wanting to be like ninjas and karate masters for like 3 years in a row. And this is at a time we were growing out of our, like, we were just growing, right?
Yeah,
we're getting bigger because we're boys. And
just super tight ninja outfits.
By that third year, dog, I could not wrap that thing around me, dog. It was
no Jean-Claude Van Damme splits on the chairs and those things.
I couldn't do it that third year. You know what I mean? Sorry, ladies. Okay, the ladies were like, I roll up to their house for candy. Like, ooh, do the Jean-Claude. I can't do it this year, ladies.
Not
okay,
this year. No,
I will pop out of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably like the one that I remember the most, man. I was Batman a few times.
Yeah.
I was a ninja for the longest. I think I have pictures online right now. I was a Green Lantern one year, the black one,
Oh.
Jon Stewart, baby, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
But I'm like super chill when it comes to like Halloween, even like as a young adult, man. Like I wear glasses. I know you always see me all debonair with like contacts in, but I can throw my Ray-Bans in my Clark Kent to just kind of do like the Superman shirt underneath, the
Yeah.
button up and bust that out. You know what I mean? So like something chill like that, man. I do have a few friends that are asking me to like, let's go out and do something and let's get dressed up and everything. And I'm like, no.
Well, we had a Halloween show last year.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the last couple of them. I did a kind of like a vampire type dress up.
Ooh.
Not like makeup and all that, just a dope shirt, kind of made me look like Dracula a little bit, kind of style with like the red collar and stuff like that. I was just, not vampire. I was just the human version.
That's
I
awesome,
hadn't changed
dude.
yet, kind of thing.
Nice, dude.
And then last year I did
Wolf nigga, I get you, dog.
Dean Winchester.
Oh wow.
So just the jacket, right? His like military jacket, and he has a medallion he wears, and then just a black T-shirt underneath it. That's it. I mean, that's all I needed to do.
And you have a million black T-shirts, so this was an easy costume for you.
It was very easy, and I have that jacket that I like anyways that I've had for years.
I've been wanting this jacket, dude.
So I just had to order like a little pendant thing off Amazon, and I was straight.
Nice.
So
I don't have the body yet for Black Panther. I'm still working the plickety-plickities, the midsection, you know what I mean? But once I get there, dog, once I get these Chadwick Bosemans going, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna be stopped, dog. I'll be Black Panther every year, dog. So. Let's get it, y'all. Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this episode, we're discussing trailers for Die My Love, Wicked for Good in our Movie of the Week. Good boy. Down boy. All right. Happy October, everybody.
What's up? It's just a good tune.
It's fire, dude. Every single time, man.
It really is. Every time.
I'm driving down the road, and people. I just imagine that people who are like laughing and smiling and jamming out to the music in their car, they're listening to our pod. They're just listening to our intro and outro. That's exactly what it is, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing they could be doing.
Nothing else. There's no new Taylor Swift album out, right? Team, we got some new trailers coming at you here. We got a new J-Law film with my man R. Pats called Die My Love. Never seen this duo together, but excited to see this. And then we have the sequel to Wicked. We have Wicked for Good. Ariana Grande, Cynthia Rivera, Jeff Goldblum. I probably should watch the first one. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Get around to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna watch Predator 7 more times before I do though.
That's fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Team. We have a link tree in our show notes. You can click that, see all of our social pages. Click all the links and have a good time. Like, share, subscribe, and we appreciate the support. And Hobby's amazing beard. Team, we have Die My Love, the Internet Movie Database website. States, in a remote, forgotten rural area, a mother struggles to maintain her sanity as she battles with psychosis.
It's definitely something
Directed
going
by
on
Lynn Ramsey, written by Ramsey, Ariana Harwitz, and Alice Birch, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Art Preston, Sissy Spacek. I saw Lakeith Stanfield, Nick Nolte, and a bunch of other people as well. Yeah, so this is gonna make me stop dating forever.
Okay.
I mean, this is probably 2 tour de force performances by 2 fantastic actors, but I don't want to see this because this scares me. What are your thoughts, Avi?
It's like the middle of the road for a drama and horror movie.
Yeah.
Like you don't really see any like horror, but there is some creepy stuff going on.
Yeah, and her name is Jennifer Lawrence.
Like, I guess a lot of the stuff we saw is in her head, maybe. And that's kind of the weird part, right? You don't really know what part is real and what's not real, or if any of it's real. So it's already kind of doing that kind of psychological thriller. That's what I was going for. There you go. We made it.
I can tell you this, man. How this movie is going to end. She's going to find out that Bruce Willis was dead at the end of The Sixth Sense. Okay, she's going to find that out, and
that's
then
what
hopefully
I was thinking too.
Come back to and have a fantastic life with our Pats, right?
Yeah.
Or this is how he becomes the Batman. I don't know. Maybe this is a prequel. Maybe this is a spiritual prequel to the Batman, where his wife tries to kill him, and he has to go flee, and he goes to Gotham.
Yeah.
And becomes the Batman.
Yeah.
Either way, it looks like a really haunting film with 2 fantastic performances. I always like to see Lakeith Stanfield pull up, man. That's my guy.
Right.
Always like seeing him pull up and do his damn
looking
thing.
Cool,
so
man. Super
always looking fly as F, man. Gosh.
Yeah.
Team,
definitely a hat guy,
bro.
All day.
If anybody can rock a hat, it's Lakeith. You know what I mean? I can't. My head is too big for hats. Team, we're gonna throw Die by Love on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. What's your favorite J-Law movie? What's your favorite R. Pats movie, guys? Let us know. Wicked for Good. Elphaba, the future Wicked Witch of the West, and her relationship with Glinda, the Good Witch of the North. The second part of a 2-part feature film adaptation of the Broadway musical. We got my main man John M. Cho coming back. We got Winnie Holzman, Dana Fox, and Gregory Maguire as the writers, and this just amazing cast: Cynthia Vera, Ariana Grande, Jeff Goldblum, Michelle Yeoh, Jonathan Bailey, Bowen Yang, Peter Dinklage. Let's go. Marissa Bode and a bunch of other people too. Team. I know. How is Movie in a Pod gonna have a internationally syndicated podcast and not watch Wicked? Team, we stay really busy. We have really tight schedules, and the first one's like 3 hours long. I haven't even seen the new Paul Thomas Anderson film. Okay, Oppenheimer almost took it out of me a few years ago. Team, all right.
Dude, that trailer was almost too long.
Like you know what we're gonna do? This is the plan. We're just gonna watch the entire thing straight through together. We're gonna have a bros night. We're gonna have popcorn. We're gonna have magic wands. Javi's gonna have a broomstick.
That's a day. That's not a night. That's a whole like Saturday or Sunday.
Hey man, day. Pull up at 8, dude. 8 a.m.
Yeah,
I'll make omelets, dude, and we'll definitely watch the entire thing.
He'll make some omelets. And
I got you, bro.
Some burgers for lunch. You gotta have
dude.
It might be 3 meals. We might be eating dinner together that day too. I don't know.
I mean, the way these trailers are going, you know what I mean? Team, I don't have much to say about this except for I love that a timeless classic Broadway musical is now like a worldwide box office phenomenon. what I love most, my favorite thing, right, about this is a little director by the name of John M. Cho, who came up through the ranks, okay, and directed a little art house film called Step Up to the Streets, okay, is now directing billion-dollar movies, okay? That's what I'm excited about, dude. That's what I'm talking about right there. This dude did Step Up to the Streets. He went from doing Step Up to the Streets to a lot of music videos to G.I. Joe Retaliation to Now You See Me Too to Crazy Rich Asians, In the Heights, and now he's doing like the Wicked movies. Like trajectory for this kid is like this grown ass man through the roof, man.
Yeah,
one of the hottest directors in the game right now.
So to me, it's like not like the plot of the movie, obviously, but the scenes and the look of it compared to like the big CGI movies like Avatar and some of the others like that. It looks great. Like just watching the trailer, it's just a gorgeous trailer.
Yeah.
For even not seeing the movie. But I'm not really my type of movie to sit down and watch. But
you're not trying.
I've seen The Wizard of Oz before. We're getting into seeing some Dorothy and some Cowardly Lion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
have definitely seen The Wiz, the black version.
Yeah.
We eased on down the road.
Yeah. But yeah,
dude, I take it back.
It's a long movie.
Wicked did not make $1 billion. Wicked only made, I say only made like I'm an idiot, $756.4 million. Maybe you're not as good a director as I thought you were, John. I'm joking, dude. You made the fantastic film of Step Up to the Streets. You will forever be in my heart. That was that.
Yeah.
Step Up to the Streets, right? $17.5 million to make the movie.
Mm-hmm.
He brought in 150.8 million, dude. He's forever locked in, dude. As one of the best directors in the game right now. So handle it. Team, are you excited for Wicked for Good? What were your thoughts on the first one? What are your thoughts about the sexy Jonathan Bailey? And are you excited to see the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion hanging out with Dorothy? I mean, when me and Javi watch this film together, I'll be.
There you
Let us
go.
know in the comments, team. All right, man. Let's jump into this week's movie. You ready?
Yeah, man.
Also, IMDb is like promoting the mess out of The Naked Gun. Every page I pulled up on IMDb, it's like promoting it. I'm super excited. It's now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Oh boy,
excited!
And you know what? We got Paramount Plus right now. I think.
I hate you so much.
Just for a very short amount of time.
You always have it. You always have things when I don't need you to have it. Okay.
We only kind of get it when we want it. Because if not, we won't watch it for like 6 months, and then there'll be like one movie on it. And be like, let's go.
Yeah, you get it when I don't need for you to have it, man. Let's stay on schedule together, okay? So we can enjoy these stuff together.
Well, send me your information, and we can get everything but Apple Plus. We can't have that. It's too expensive,
Apple Plus, guys.
It's going to drain my bank account.
You are rocking with the Apple TV, though, right?
I do have Apple TV.
Just not rolling with
the physical box.
You just ain't getting the app.
No.
Understandable. Team, we have Good Boy. This movie dropped October 3rd, 2025. This movie is directed by Ben Leonberg, written by Alex Cannon and Ben Leonberg.
I don't have any budget information, but it has grossed $2.3 million at the box office.
Hit that refresh button one time, bro.
Oh yeah,
hit that refresh button.
I did do this like 3 days ago. So
hit that refresh button on that Wikipedia, dog.
Let me hit it. Let me get to it real quick. I didn't have it pulled up.
Yeah.
You could just told me, but I'll get to it. 2.4 million?
Let's go.
What?
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Do you like being educated on things that entertain but don't matter? Well, then you need to be listening to the podcast with Knox and Jamie. Every Wednesday, we put together an episode dedicated to delightful idiocy to give your brain a break from all the serious and important stuff.
Whether we're deep diving a classic movie, dissecting the true meanings behind the newest slang, or dunking on our own listeners for their bad takes or cringy stories, we always approach our topics with humor and just a little bit of side-eye, and we end every episode with recommendations on all the best new movies, books, TV shows, or music.
To find out more, just search up the podcast with Knox and Jamie wherever you listen to podcasts and prepare to make Wednesday your new favorite day of the week.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
You know what? I was looking at it too, when I was looking at how much it's made so far. Even if you paid like the salaries of everybody here, there is no way that the budget for this movie was like over $1 million. There's no way.
Couldn't have been, dude. This is the ultimate indie film, dude.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate art house film with very limited like CGI. So
yeah, that's pretty wild. So starting this, we have Indy, the doggy, as himself, Shane Jensen as Todd, Ariel Freeman as Vera, Larry Fezzidan as Todd's grandfather, Stuart Roden as Richard, which is Todd's grandfather's neighbor, Hunter Goetz as the weatherman, Anya Krawczyk as the doctor, and Max as Bandit, which is another puppy.
Another puppy. I did. Go ahead and give us that quick synopsis, brother.
In this movie, we get a visual of what people assume dogs see when they just stare into the shadows and they creep us out. So yeah, I mean that's kind of the whole theme of this one. So I've since set up a bunch of lights in my house, so I have no shadows anywhere. No shadows whatsoever.
Not a single shadow in my house, dog.
Single shadow.
My dog is not going to scare me at all. Screw that. My dog Gilligan was like going blind towards the end of his life, so he couldn't see any shadows or light or anything at all. So I didn't have any problems. I slept fine in my house. He knew that he couldn't see anything himself. So, dude,
wild.
Let's start at the top here, man. And obviously, the star of the film is Indy. Now, obviously, nonverbal. We saw a lot of what was in his eyes, kind of where he navigated and stuff like that. But like, to you, what was your take on what type of dog Indy was to Todd?
Oh, I mean, he was just like any other kind of puppy of that breed, right? Very, very on you, very dedicated to your owner, and that's the kind of dog it was. He didn't want to leave his side, and he was always, always there, just trying to make them feel better, right? Or whatever they think they're doing when they jump all over you and lick you and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, like doing everything they can to show that type of affection. But like, it was also weird how we meet Indy, right? In the apartment of Todd, and Todd is obviously sick and going through something. And does the dog fully understand or have a sense of what Todd is going through? Is he more protective of him and wants to be near him because he loves him, obviously?
Yeah.
More at that point, has he always been like that? We really don't know. We kind of get some back, but like, we don't know if his character arc has changed since he found, his sister like found him on his couch, like bleeding to death or whatever. So, this is very interesting, man. I like how we started this film with Indy, and Indy is the character that doesn't change. And I think that's what is amazing about dogs. You have a dog. I've had dogs in my life. Their companionship, their love for us, like, has no bounds.
Right.
And I really did appreciate that from Indy, where at the end of the day, he was very, very the opposite of Scooby-Doo, right? In this house, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Scooby-Doo never was like, bro, Scooby-Doo is definitely a black guy. Scooby-Doo was like, y'all hear that? I don't. We're good. I'm staying right here, bro.
Yeah.
Can we stay in the mystery mobile, right? I'm staying in the van.
Anything.
About to roll a joint in this thing.
Yeah.
Indy's definitely white. If he hears something, he's like, I gotta go investigate immediately.
Yeah, every time.
Don't, right? Like,
every time.
Right? Like, dude, don't go down the creepy stairs. What the hell are you doing there? I love. Did you stay until the very end and saw like how they kind of got the dog to do everything the dog did? That was dope, man.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Little behind the scenes.
Yeah, I stayed for that. I was the only one in the theater who stayed for that, man. Everybody else left. Non-movie goers. You gotta see what happens in Indy's next, adventure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might have to fight Thor or something. Who knows? My money's on Indy. Who knows, dude?
Prep time, man.
But I love how they got this dog to emote without being able to emote, because at the end of the day, like, it's a dog and they're just directing it. And like, this movie took over like a year, is what they said, like a year and a half or something like that, dude. Like, just to get all these like visual shots and make sure the dog is doing it in the setups and stuff like that, man. I thought that was just fantastic. Ultimately, this is a story about a man who goes to die.
Yeah.
At his grandfather's cabin, at his grandfather's mountain, in the middle of the whatever house at Bone Lake or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
And like his dog having to see him go through his worst and die. At the heart, that's what this movie is. And I think there is just some symbolism with the evil spirit entities that maybe the dog sees, maybe the dog doesn't see. That happens to this film.
To me, it was almost like death. Like, it was symbolic of like it was coming for him, but he wasn't quite there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Indy could see that spirit was reaching out. But the whole thing was kind of weird. Like, it was it was kind of going after the dog too. That was kind of the weird part.
Like, I don't know, like death feared the dog,
right?
Or didn't want the dog to be close, so then tried to keep the dog at bay. Is kind of the vibe that I got as well.
Yeah.
I also got that like death coming for Todd, and the only thing that death feared was like the love of the dog. Maybe that's what it was, man. Maybe like Todd hung on and clung on to the love of his dog, and death was like, I gotta get this dog away from him so I can finally do my thing, man.
Right. That's kind of where I thought it was going to.
Yeah, dude. Like, just such an interesting topic, such an interesting like look and perspective, where this dog is not gonna stop. This dog is not gonna give up, man.
Right.
Every moment where Indy was like searching and everything, I like wanted something to happen, and it never did. Right. But I think that's where like the supernatural horror like suspense comes in.
Yeah.
Where
there was some good jump scares in there.
You're just waiting for something. You're just like, oh shit, okay.
So when I saw it, it was me, and then there was a couple like up towards the back, like 2 or 3 rows up, and the guy kept screaming every time there was a jump scare. He's screaming, and his girlfriend would laugh at him.
Good. That means this writer director is doing a damn good job. That's what that means right there. If you can get like one person to react the way that you want them to react, that's a mission. That's mission complete, dude.
33%. 33% of the people there were screaming. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good numbers right there, dude. Oh man, yeah, I really enjoyed like the claustrophobia aspect of this, right? Like you didn't trust the house to begin with. Also, you have this overarching plot of like watching these old tapes of his grandfather and the dog watching these old tapes of his grandfather and then seeing Max, the other dog, kind of or Bandit.
Yeah,
Was it
Bandit.
Max? Yeah, Bandit.
Max is the actor's name.
The actor's name. Make sure you get them a card.
Yeah.
A SAG card. But anyway, you know, he's seeing like pictures of this dog or whatever, and then thinks he's seeing these dogs. And I think that's like some of the most interesting parts of this film, because you're like, is he able to see beyond things that we cannot see?
Yeah.
Are dogs like superhuman, or do dogs have like the Bruce Willis Sixth Sense type thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second Sixth Sense reference of the night, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you have all these questions that are happening, and I want to know how many people of the 2.4 million at the box office who went home was just like, all right, Lassie, let's get the sage out. Where the hell are the demons at? You know what I mean? Like, what do you see? Like, talk to me. Like, let me know what the hell is going on here. I really enjoyed that aspect, man, where it kept it open ended. Was like, was he really seeing this? Was he really not? Up until that third act, where we actually saw. But like, that was the weirdest thing, man. I want to jump right there.
What's that?
Like, Todd when Todd finally, like, spoilers ahead, guys. Go see this movie. It's fantastic. It's only an hour and some change. But like, when he rolled up the light on the bed and saw himself, right, dead on the bed, and then like death wrapped that chain around him and dragged him all the way to the basement. Like, his body obviously stayed. So when his sister came at the end and like came to like help or whatever, he was dead on the bed. But is Indy once again seeing this? Does he have like a third eye? Is this a sixth sense thing?
Well, that's the
where
thing.
He's following them. You know what I mean? Like, I have just so many questions that I really don't want answered, but I just love that this story went this weird route.
That's the lure, right? The animals can see, not just dogs, but animals in general can see things we can't see.
Yeah, I had a squirrel one time, man. Dude can like was the best detective ever.
Yeah,
was fantastic, man. Mr. Nuts was awesome.
I think that was the kind of key here. Like they can see those spirits and stuff, and it's creepy. It is. Yeah, it is super creepy because my dog would just bark into the night sometimes.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. Like, why are you trying to freak me out right now? Why is that on your agenda tonight? It's to make me really uncomfortable.
I have no windows open right now, dude. Every blind is shut. Right. I gotta get up at 5:30 in the morning, and you decide to start howling.
Pretty much.
And I gotta cut on my porch light, and I gotta go out here. I gotta look into the damn darkness now. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I gotta do, right? In my soft, cozy robe, too, man. I'm just exposed at the moment.
Just
I don't like it, okay?
Exposed out into the world.
All right, man. I do have a theme here. Like this movie is what it means to be man's best friend in the perspective of what a dog sees, fears, loves, cherishes, like in the whole 9 yards of that relationship. Also how a dog feels losing a loved one.
Yeah.
Right. In that journey that Indy is going on, losing the person that he loves and cares about the most. That's what this film, I feel like, is about, man. So enjoyed it.
Yes, sir.
All right, team. That's our conversation about 2025's Good Boy. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, man.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give this one 3 buckets of popcorn this week.
Yeah.
It was, like we keep saying, a very, very low budget. Well, I don't know what the budget was, but it was very skeleton crew, right? It was just the two owners working with the dog, filming everything, kind of putting everything together at their home. We get that bit of information at the end, but it was still very good.
Yeah.
Like, for what it was and what they used, you're walking through a house, you're at ground level with this puppy running around, looking at things, discovering stuff, and they did a really good job of using everything else, right, to help you along in the story when you're just looking at the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Dog's not talking. There's no narrator. There's nothing like that. So, as we went into different scenes and in different parts of the movie, you really knew what was going on just by the context clues that were used.
Definitely.
So 3 buckets of popcorn, man. I really enjoyed it. How about you?
Yeah, dude, I'm right there with you. I'm gonna give this one 3 buckets of popcorn as well.
Nice.
I had very, it was just like low stakes going into this movie. It's less than 90 minutes long.
Perfect.
It's a freshman rookie director for a feature-length film, and this is not really even a feature-length film.
Yeah.
Right, so like little expectations.
But
When
it
I
was
came out with
very artful.
exactly, but I
Yeah.
came out of this film understanding more of his vision, his idea,
Yeah.
and the craft, man. I think that's like my favorite part, dude. The fact that like I've always loved MTV's like making the video or whatever that they did, and they did it for like all different genres, right? They did it for like pop, rock, hip hop. They did it for country. They did it for everything. So it was really cool to see like across the spectrum how these music videos are made. I love the behind the scenes on how films are made, man. Like Inception still blows my mind about how Christopher Nolan did that.
Yeah.
So like, stuff like that is just very fun. The fact that we got that at the end of this film, man, just to see that perspective of like indie and how they had to in like the long days for just 5 minutes of film, right? Just to get that set up and the two takes. Because I loved how the director kept on saying too, like, hey, you got to remember, he doesn't know he's in a film, right?
Yeah.
He's just reacting to sounds,
Yeah.
treats, and other things as well, man. So get that dog an Oscar is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Definitely.
This is 3 buckets, man. It was fun. It was heartfelt. It was scary at times. It was moving, and it like just made me think of the ultimate friendship, right? Like dog's best friend, man's best friend is that, and it's that for a reason. That saying is a thing, and this movie definitely speaks volumes to that feeling. So 3 buckets of popcorn. I would watch this again, man, and I definitely am going to watch Ben Leonberg's next film. Super excited about that.
Did you know that it was like the movie was about like the dog and seeing the spirits? Because I thought it was like the family like going through a horror movie, like a murder or somebody in their house, and the dog was like watching all this crazy stuff happen.
I don't know, man. The little bit of synopsis I saw about it a few weeks ago is that like the dog is the only one that can see the spirits and he's battling them is the vibe that I got, which is not the vibe at all. We understand that he's a dog and he can't really do much. But what he can do is just be at like his owner's side. So like that's the vibe that I got. We got something totally different. So it was actually more refreshing because they never took the dog out of being a dog, a real life dog, right? He didn't turn into, kung fu.
Put on a cape or nothing like that.
Put on a cape or something like that, right?
Would have been awesome, but he did not do that.
He He didn't become like a SWAT cat dog type thing, right? And then roll through with a bazooka. Get to the chopper. Nothing like that, right? But still very enjoyable and this like fantastic actor for a dog. And just the name Indy, man, come on. It doesn't get any cooler than that, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any cooler than Indy. I was afraid of his life because I knew he was going to get into one of those traps. And I guess like I thought that it was a harmful, it was like a trap to like break his leg or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was not. He kept on saying it's a
snare.
It's a snare. I didn't know what a snare was. I didn't know what a snare was, and now I do.
Yeah, now you know how to make one, right?
Still scary as hell. So never rolling through the woods with a canine ever, especially during fox season. So dude, 3 buckets of popcorn, fun film, interesting, insightful, filled with a lot of scariness and love. Crazy mix.
Yep.
Thank you for trying this week's episode, Talking Through Good Boy. Next week, we'll be discussing Tron Ares.
You catch this flick at a theater near you.
Like always, team, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Do you like being educated on things that entertain but don't matter? Well, then you need to be listening to the podcast with Knox and Jamie. Every Wednesday, we put together an episode dedicated to delightful idiocy to give your brain a break from all the serious and important stuff.
Whether we're deep diving a classic movie, dissecting the true meanings behind the newest slang, or dunking on our own listeners for their bad takes or cringy stories, we always approach our topics with humor and just a little bit of side-eye, and we end every episode with recommendations on all the best new movies, books, TV shows, or music.
To find out more, just search up the podcast with Knox and Jamie wherever you listen to podcasts and prepare to make Wednesday your new favorite day of the week.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com. Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hey guys, welcome to Giggly Squad, a place where we make fun of everything, but most importantly, ourselves. I'm Paige DeSorbo. I'm Hannah Berner. Welcome to the squad. Giggly Squad started on Summer House when we were giggling during an inappropriate time. But of course, we can't be managed. So we decided to start this podcast to continue giggling. We will make fun of pop culture news, we're watching, fashion trends, pep talks where we give advice, mental health moments, and games and guests. Listen to Giggly Squad on Acast or wherever you get your podcasts.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.